Hey, it's Cass from Card Lens. Today we're going to be breaking open this box of Garbage Pail Kids Sapphire Edition cards. There's 32 cards in the box. If you look in the back, it gives you the odds of the different parallels in the box. I'll cover those in a moment. But what's so interesting about this set is it's very rare. It's quite scarce. So in fact, there's 16,600 boxes in existence. They were sold for $50 at retail by Topps in early December 2020. They sold out very quickly, and these boxes quickly reached $500 actually, max on eBay a few days later. Then they dipped significantly. They came down to a little under $200 per box, and we're at that rate for a while. Now they've come back up to 330, 340, and now 350. I'm recording this on February 1st, 2021. Of course, there's a lot of speculation and guessing. Will they go up? Will they go down? I tend to think these boxes will go up over time because of their rarity and because they feature the OS1 and OS2, Original Series 1 and Original Series 2 cards for Garbage Pail Kids. My hypothesis is Topps will continue to release Sapphire editions of each edition. I believe there's 18 editions total of Garbage Pail Kids, and that'll continue to put the focus on these boxes here. We're actually doing a live break tomorrow night of 10 boxes, which is really, really exciting. And today wanted to open this one as a test to get started. The reason I chose this box, I actually got a number on eBay. I got some on StockX. I'll share a video about doing that because there's some real positives about buying boxes of sports cards and trading cards in StockX, and there's a couple negatives I ran into, which I'll share. But if you look, this box has a little bit of a kind of a seam opening right here. This one I got from StockX, even though it was verified by them. But that's okay. I don't think it's been opened or anything. I just think that it might be hard to resell this on eBay, or maybe you don't want to because of this opening. So I figured, why not? Let's open it. You'll also notice some data on the right side of the screen. We've actually been tracking every sale price for every Garbage Pail Kids Sapphire parallel card on eBay. And this has allowed us to put together some summaries and averages that show that some cards are more expensive than others. And that's super interesting because, as you might imagine, these aren't players. They're not going to have a good season or a bad season, but some cards, particularly the Atom Bomb card, for example, Blasted Billy, Nasty Nick, Evil Eddie, those are selling at significant premiums versus the average Garbage Pail Kid Sapphire card. So as we open up this box, we'll take a look at the data and see if this was a smart move or not, right? You can sell this box probably right now for, maybe 340, 350 on eBay. But maybe the cards inside you can sell for more. Maybe you can sell for less. That's kind of the calculus you do, when you're considering opening a box. And of course, it's a lot of fun to open a box. If you're like me and you collected Garbage Pail Kids Sapphire Edition cards when you were a kid, opening this up is a ton of fun. So let's get into it, folks. We'll take a knife here. And open the seal. I typically like to be pretty careful when I'm doing this step because I know that a lot of folks like to collect the boxes, the empty boxes. So I like to save these and keep these in as pristine a condition as possible. Inside there's going to be 32 cards. Should be 8 packs here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go. And on the box, a couple words about the odds here. It says per pack, but these odds are actually per box. Okay, so let's see if we can pull focus. There we go. That's much better. The Teal parallel is actually 1 of 1, believe it or not, 1 of 1 boxes on average. It's not listed here. The green parallel is 1 of 2 boxes. Orange 1 of 4, gold 1 of 7, purple 1 of 10, red 1 of 20 boxes, and the Padparasha 1 of 96 boxes. We'll get into what those are numbered. So for example, Podbrasha is a 1 of 1, Gold is a 1 of 15. And we'll get into those hopefully when we open up some here in the packs. Okay, by the way, on the break tomorrow night, I will be using gloves. I know it's important to a lot of folks that use gloves, and happy to do that because they are your cards after all. But today, I don't typically wear gloves when I'm opening packs, so just like the feel of holding the cards and opening the packs. All right, so off the bat, we have got Graffiti PT, Chris Hiss. Okay, turn it around. Got Lukewarm there, and Nervous Rex. Nice way to start. You can see one of the appeals of these Sapphire cards is really how they look. I think the artwork is pretty phenomenal. I think John Pound was the artist for all these characters in OS1 and OS2, and the treatment Topps has given these cards is really superb. They're just really, the light kind of pops off of them, and the photoshopping work, the work they did to cut out, elements of the base image, and then put the kind of sapphire, that cracked ice look around it, was really, really well done if you look at them closely. Okay, oh, here's a popular card coming up. Dead Ted. Let's get it to the camera. There we go, Dead Ted. Aylin Al. Flip it around. Got Susu. And Itchy Richie. Now let's take a look at this data here. Dead Ted is a good example. So Dead Ted is card number 5A. And you'll see that there was a red version of Dead Ted. On average, they've sold for $400. If we scroll over, you'll see that there's been a purple, a gold, an orange, a green, or at least one teal that's sold. And if you compare how much people paid for Dead Ted on average versus other cards, it's actually 209% of the average card. So Dead Ted, for whatever reason, is one of the more valuable Garbage Pail Kid Sapphire cards. Why are they? I'd love to hear from you. Put your comments down below. Really interested to hear your theories, your hypotheses why some cards are worth more than others. At Bomb, pretty, as you can see, 1,600% of the average card. Adam Bomb, the character that was on many of the boxes. I think most of the boxes, actually. So he's just a very recognizable character. And then Nasty Dick at, what, 920%. Card number 1A, right? So one of the theories I've heard is that this was on the top left of the printing plate, and so that it made it more susceptible to damage. I also think that because people kept a lot of these in albums or in rubber band, stacks of cards that they'd rubber band, card number 1A is typically on the top or on the top left of the album. And I think that probably made it more susceptible to damage as well, which means that high-graded versions of the card to come by, and that will often bring up the price as well. Okay, next up, pack number 3, we've got Cranky Frankie, April Showers. Turn it around for Nicole and Live Mike. There you go, Live Mike, another card that is very popular and also typically more expensive than your average Garbage Pail Kid Sapphire card. So we've opened up 3 packs so far. Typically you'll get 2 parallels, in each box. I've seen some breaks where people get 1. I've seen some where people get 3. I did see a couple breaks where people got 0. My understanding is you can write into Topps if you do get a box like that. And they might send you replacement cards, though I haven't heard. Oh, This is probably going to be a parallel coming up next. We'll do a reveal. It's a 99, so it's going to be a teal. Turn it around. We've got Trippy Dan. Got Cyclops. And it is Phony Lisa. Phony Lisa is the first parallel. This is out of a 99. Really good looking card here. Beautiful. Look at that. Really nice card. Okay, pack number 5 coming up. We're really hoping for one of those low number parallels. So obviously if you get a 1 of 1 of Pod Parasha, those are going for $1,000 easily on eBay right now. There's a bounty out for the Atom Bomb, which is I think $25,000 now if you get that in your pack. We probably won't get that today, but you can always dream. Next is Ken. Got Disgustin' Justin. Tommy Toom. This is one of my favorite cards here. I think the treatment is really nice, the Sapphire, on this particular card. Oh my goodness, I didn't even see that. We got an orange, folks. This is Jason Basin out of 25. These are great, great parallels. And this is number... It is 11 out of 25. Jason Basin. Welcome to the party, Jason. That's awesome. Okay, pack number 6. Here we go. Some of the packs are a little bit more difficult than others. From what I understand, watching some of the other breaks, these packs in general, the Sapphire packs, are more difficult to open than your typical Topps packs, but I'm not having too much trouble. To be honest. So next we have Uzi Susie. We've got Rappin' Ruth. Next we have Junk Food John, and these cards are in great condition. Some of the centering has been a little bit off from what I've noticed, but a lot of these are pretty well centered. I'll take a closer look at them, and some of them might be good candidates to send into PSA. As of today, February 1st, I think 3 cards have shown up on PSA's databases. They always list the complete population and average sale price of every card that's been sent to them for grading. So it'll be really interesting to see as many more of these cards come back, what it does to the pricing of the base cards that are ungraded, the parallels that are ungraded. I actually have no idea if that drives prices up overall or down. It'll be really interesting to see what happens there. Michelle Muck is next. Oh, there you have it, folks. The iconic card, Atom Bomb. And this is actually a really nice copy. The vertical centering might not be there for PSA 10. I believe you need 60-40 centering or better. The horizontal centering looks pretty bang on. On the back, no real problems there, but a really beautiful Atom Bomb card right there. This is a good box so far. Virus Iris is next. And finally, we have GPK. So there's the twin of Dead Ted. For those of you just getting started with Garbage Pail Kids, they use the same artwork and 2 different names of the same card. So there's Dead Ted, or GPK is 5A or 5B, for example. I believe they did that just so they could increase the size of the set and only have to, pay less for the art overall, because you didn't have to make new artwork for every card. Now, I actually think that's something that worked out kind of well for Garbage Pail Kids. It really is kind of this unique aspect of the cards that, for me, increases the collectability of the cards. So, finally, the final pack, folks, we've got Looney Lenny. Now we've got Sicky Vicky. Turn it over. Brainy Brian, and the final card is Furry Fran. Well, what a great experience that was. It's actually a lot of fun to open that and remember my childhood when I'd run over to CVS and take my allowance and hope that the Garbage Pail Kids cards at the counter, they often weren't, they're often sold out. Let's take a quick look at kind of three most valuable cards that we got there. So first, let's take a look at Atom Bomb, right? You remember that is the most valuable card of the set, but specifically, when we look at the base cards, click on this cell right here. And by the way, we'll do another video where we'll make this much easier to see. But the average base card, ever since the beginning of December, has sold for $67, essentially. And that's up right now against the average. The first card actually sold at $350. It quickly went down to $100 and dipped down to around $50. Now it's back up closer to, I'd say, $75, $80 is typically what I'm seeing today. So $67, you could sell that today on eBay, certainly for $67, probably $80. The other one I'd love to look up here is Jason Basin, which is orange. The average orange parallel, let's take a look here, see what the average orange parallel is selling for. We'll scroll over here. We'll go down to this cell close to the bottom. There's the average sale price. Boy, it's tough to see. I'm going to have to zoom in on the next video. $92. The average orange parallel has sold for $92 on eBay. The top cards are selling for $193. That's the 98th percentile. And the second percentile, essentially the lowest selling cards, are $42. Now, it's important to note, and I'll note this on the next video we do, these averages do not include the 4 stars of the set. They do not include Atom Bomb 8A, Blasted Billy 8B, Nasty Nick 1A, or Evil Eddie 1B. Because we wanted to track really what we called the common cards of Garbage Pail Kids Sapphire. So this is really what the common cards are going to sell for. If you look at orange, boy, some of these are just going for a lot of money. Nasty Nick, for example, has sold for $1,208, $1,100, $537, so an average of $948 right there. Anyway, there you go, folks. I really appreciate you joining. Again, we have a live break of 10 of these boxes coming up on Tuesday night. The bidding for that is on eBay right now. The bidding ends Monday night, February 1st, between 8 and 10 p.m. Eastern, roughly. Really appreciate you joining for this video, and I hope you guys stay happy, stay healthy, and stay safe. All right, take care, everyone. Bye.